Hey folks, today's theme is express. So I'm going to teach you a little pattern and then I invite you to move it around and do whatever you like with it. It goes like this. You'll notice it's quite repetitive and there's a lot of space in the in-between for you to do stuff. So we're actually starting with a little pickup into the bar. So it's 4E and 1E and 2E and 3E and 4. Right, so there's a whole thing going on. There's a whole bar almost where you can do whatever you want within that once you've learned how this goes first. So it's 5, 6, 5, 4, 5. Da, 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 da. Right, left, right. It's just between these two notes here. 5, 6, 5, 4, 5. But at the same time that we hit this 5, we're going to play with the left hand on the ding so that we can start the groove here. If you want to see how that works on paper, you can join my Patreon. All of the notation for all of the handpanuary is over there. I'm releasing it week by week. So do check it out, and your support would be massively appreciated as well. So here we have a nice muted groove. So the groove itself is this, left, boom. And then here we're playing it at the same force, the same velocity, but we're just keeping the thumb down to mute the sound. Dum, dum. 1E and 1E and 1E and 2. And then on the 2, we've got a tack here. 1E and 2. 1E and 2. 1E and 2. 1E and 2E and 1E and 2. Right, so now we've got a double strike here. 1E and 2E and then again on the 1. 1E and 2E and 1E and 2E and 1E and 2E and 1E and ga, ga, yeah, ga, ga, ga. It's funky. But at the end of that bar, we're actually going to again have that little pickup into the next bar. And the second time we actually come down onto the 3. So the groove then will actually look like this. Dum, dum, ga, dum, 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 ba, da, da, da. Right, I'll do that again. Dum, gum, ga, gum, 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 ba, da, da, da. So 1E and 2E and 3E and 4E and 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 2E and 3E and 4E and 2E and 3E and 4E and so that whole thing never changes throughout this pattern. The only thing that changes is whether you're landing on note 5 or note 3, and that's what gives it that movement. We don't need loads of complex stuff to make something interesting. Sometimes we only need one moving part on one strike, right? So let me show you how that works. So starting on the 5, and then we'll shift between. Ready? Here we go. Da, 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 da. creative. I'm just starting by putting one thing in. Double strikes. That's a good challenge. Or you could go crazy with the groove. Still counting that rhythm, so I'm landing in the same place with the melody every time. Yeah, right? Sometimes I don't play that melody because I want that silence, but I just sang it in my head. So take that concept and pull it apart and see how much you can do with it, what you can play around with, how you can change the melody itself, land in different places, pull apart the groove, change it, make it more interesting or make it more spacious, make it more full, whatever you want to do with it, get creative with it. All of these patterns are yours to do whatever you want with. And then when you make something, share it with the community group if you are on Patreon, if you do have access to that WhatsApp. Yeah, come and share it with us. If you're not in that group, share it on Instagram or something, tag me in it, I'd love to see it. Otherwise, have a beautiful day and I'll see you tomorrow.